he's got supporters. Detroit, New York, Los Angeles, inciting large-scale arrests and sympathy marches.
Hip-hop music wasn't around, during the Civil Rights Movement. So would you say this is your way of intertwining yourself in Dr. King's legacy by doing this movie?
Dr. King is somebody I always loved, was inspired by. One of the first people that I looked at as a hero. Wasn't long ago, maybe within the past 2 years, because it was the anniversary for I Have a Dream speech, that I was sitting in this apartment and I was like, man, I want to strive to write, not just write songs that people are like, oh, this is dope, but I want things that will last forever, like this I Have a Dream speech. That's my mountaintop. Being a part of this legacy is bigger than just being a part of a song. It's really like life-changing.
You got to tap in your Chicago roots with your role,
for sure. Yeah, well, James Bevel, he was from Adabina, Mississippi, and then, he eventually went to Nashville, moved to different places, but ended up in Chicago. I connected with some people that knew him and really got a lot of information about him, but I really made sure I focused on who he was up to 65.
But you played a dual role though. You had the daunting task of, penning the theme song for the movie as well. How much pressure did you have for penning the word We Fight?
The song is called Glory, and it's me and John Legend. I have to say it was one of those things where I felt like I loved this project so much that my heart and soul was just, it was like
second nature?
Yeah, it was like, this is what I do, this is who I am. Like, I'm going, and I noticed this story, and I've lived a lot of my life just wanting to be like in the shoes of these people.
Do you think this movie could go on to be, a teaching tool, within the Black history movement?
Oh, for sure. A lot of times I listen to some of the films that people study in classes, and I think Selma would be a great education on strategy, on the, and
power in numbers.
Numbers, what it takes a community to move things.
And there's also an underlying message too, the importance of voting.
Yes.
Do you think this could still, fire in young people?
Well, I think this film will definitely inspire younger people to vote, to appreciate voting, to know what it took for them to be able to vote. People will watch Selma and they can see these are the steps you have to take to do it. So yeah, I think Selma is so like relevant right now. It's amazing.